Trauma is complicated, and then a house full of young ladies with trauma it can be really hard because they can trigger one another, and just how trauma shows up. It might be cutting, it might be suicidal thoughts, it might be anorexia or bulimia, and so there's a lot to work through with these young ladies, and they've experienced a lot of hurt, and so you're trying to rebuild trust even in God.
I've never had a safe space, person, anything.
My adoptive mom was very abusive in many different ways.
I've been through a lot of domestic violence, sexual violence, being homeless, a lot of really hard situations that I didn't have my family to be there for me. They were the main people who were causing all the hurt for me.
I was brought into a family full of drug addicts. By the age of 7, we were taken from my mother, put into a children's home, and then my grandmother adopted me and my brother. Pretty much as soon as possible, her ex-husband sexually abused me from the ages of 7 to 13.
It was really confusing, I guess is the best word to describe it, because my mom would act like this perfect model citizen in front of people, and then as soon as we got home, it was like the screaming, the hitting, the throwing, the, whatever, all of it just happened. I really hated God because I didn't understand why, if God is so great and he does all these things and, he loves us so much, why would he put me with this god-awful person?
I would just go to church just to get away from home because I just couldn't stand living there.
Religion was used as a scare tactic. It was, if you don't do this, you're going to hell. This is a sin. It wasn't loving. We'd go to church on Sunday. I'd go home and get immediately abused. And then at night I'd pray for it to stop, and it wouldn't.
When you're in the middle of it, you really don't see a future for yourself because, your family is the people that are supposed to protect you. And when you don't have them and they're the people that are hurting you, you don't really see outside of that.
When I was little, I struggled with really bad depression. And I begged my parents for help and they never got me help. And so I made kind of a pact with myself that when I turned 18, I would not be alive anymore. And so on the day of my birthday, I had my first attempt at suicide.
The only reason why it stopped is because I tried to end my life at 13. So I was pretty angry. I was like, well, if he's so great, why is this bad stuff happening?
And Miss Brandy and Miss Beth are total lifesavers because they let me come back, and now I'm okay now. And I'm safe, I'm in a clean environment.
This is the first time in my life where I could genuinely say I'm happy, I'm content, I feel safe, I'm excited for my future. It's not until I got to Flourish Homes and I realized religion is not scary and that Christians can be cool and fun and sweet. These girls have changed and these women have changed my perception so much. I actually got baptized last Sunday as well.
I don't fault anything that I've been through on God anymore because I know that the enemy is the reason why a lot of these things happen. And also there's a lot of imperfect people in the world. And I don't even fault my family for everything that they have done to me, because I know that they don't have God in their life, so they don't know how to love me the way God loves me. So I have to forgive them like God forgave me for my imperfectness.
And as I grew up, I was like, no, he was using that for my benefit, because now I know how not to treat people. I know how not to treat my own kids. It's very encouraging. It's very, I really stand by the saying of like, family doesn't always have to be blood. Family can also be with what you make it. We're constantly like, you know, telling each other we look pretty, or we're constantly saying like, you got this, or it's okay to have a bad day, or it, you know, like it's just, it really is like a family here. Like Miss Beth and Miss Brandy and everybody else here, all the other staff, they are like our moms.
Discipleship is absolutely important. I really believe that these girls and anybody needs to see it happen. It's hard to have hope when you can't see it sometimes, especially if it's unfamiliar. Also to gain those life skills that are needed to be independent. And our goal is for them to have a better tomorrow or a better future than they might have seen or might have come from.
No matter what their past was, that is the past. What they have laying in front of them is their future, and it is filled with love, compassion, and everything else that they have ever wanted.
I can see a day of gold.
It takes a lot to make Flourish happen. So we do a ton of driving them around. We need mentors, we need volunteers, we need funders, we need people that provide the toilet paper, and we don't have any government funding. So we really need a lot of help to be able to do this financially, to be able to wrap the supports around her that she needs so she can flourish.
I will stay strong. I'm never giving up faith. I will go on.
I mean, it's a nationwide problem. And I believe that the Lord has said that we will go across the nation with Flourish Homes. So we're gonna need some people, some big dogs to help get behind us, to help us to be able to make that happen. But we've seen what happens when you really support these kids. Like, they can flourish. Like, they can do so well. And instead of being incarcerated or human trafficked or all of these awful situations that usually happen with kids aging out, instead they can be awesome men and women of God that are serving their communities and having families and doing well.